I talked about your superpower, I talked about your patterns. Another very important thing to watch out for are seasons. Oh my God, you cannot live your life without knowing what your seasons are. You just can't. You just can't. You have to know what your seasons are. This is very important, right? You have to know when you are having a season to move, when you're having a season to pause, when there's a season for you to change environment, when there's a season for you to pray intensely, when there's a season for you to add it with fasting, when there's a season for you to interact with people, when there's a season for you to enter into, seclusion, isolation seasons. Just as the earth has different seasons, human lives have different seasons. We have seasons of isolation, I mentioned some of them. We have seasons of interactions, we have seasons of isolation, we have seasons of gestation, we have seasons of divine pause, we have seasons of movements, like intense movement. We have seasons of speed. We have seasons of change, like change environment, change people, new people. We have seasons of prayer. And then there are seasons of even intense prayer. There's a seasons of prayers and seasons of intense prayers, intense fasting. Those periods, you have to build up on your spirituality in those seasons. So it's important that you understand what these seasons are. In as much as all these things can apply in everyday lives, there are certain times when they are needed more intensely. There are times when you need to lock yourself up, when you need to bury your head and focus on your work. In those seasons of my life, when I have seasons of isolation, I do not interact as much. I do not accept speaking engagement as much. Oh, I want to speak. I'm like, There's a season that will require, and many times, isolation seasons always bet reinvention seasons. Because when I come out from isolation season, I'm usually a very new person. My thoughts are different, my mindsets are different. So when I open my mouth to speak, I sound different. Even to me, I go back and sometimes I listen to my thoughts and I'm like, wow, this is a different person. This person is new. This is a new person. This is a different Serena. And it's because I spent time in my isolation season. Just like the caterpillar, I believe, when it moves from, what's that example now? It has, before it becomes a butterfly, it has to be a caterpillar, a pupa, a larva, then caterpillar, then butterfly, right? Those seasons cause for metamorphosis in our lives. And people who are able to understand their seasons are able to dominate life. So when everybody is just moving with the flow, this is not time to move, this is time to stay back. And then when everybody is going left, this is time to move. There are times when seasons of speed comes and you need to take action, because what is going to happen to you in that season is that immediately there's just something, an open door comes that leads to another door, leads to another door, leads to another door. Your life is moving very, very, very fast. And what will be able to power your season of speed is that you spent your season of isolation very well. You spent your season of gestation very well. Your season of learning, your season of hiding and building. Because when speed comes, if what you have built is not properly, is not strong, if it's not properly built, it will be exposed in that season, and the opportunity that you've been praying for will crash. So when you pray for opportunities, pray to also receive the grace to prepare for what has been prepared for you.